You think robots replacing humans is a future problem? It's not. It's already happening. Just not where you are looking. Today, I'm going to show you something very simple. Which jobs are already being replaced by robots? And why this is happening right now. Watch to the end, you might find our job differently. Hi, I'm Scarlett. I've spent 10 years doing business in Shenzhen, the Silicon Valley of China. And here, I've been seeing robots in real life. Not just online, not just demos, just everyday use. On this channel, I show you how Chinese tech really makes money. Let me show you what I've been seeing first. In warehouses, robots don't get tired. They don't take breaks. They don't call in sick. Companies like Robotics are already putting robots into real production lines. But what surprised me wasn't the factory. It was everyday life in Shenzhen. I walked into a restaurant and saw this. A robot delivering food. No waiter, just the robot. Then I started noticing more. On the street, cleaning robots working next to human workers. I even saw one inside the metro, a robot coffee shop, a fully automated noodle restaurant. And this one really got me. In the metro, robots delivering package on their own. And then I saw this, a drone delivering food. No driver, no rider, just the system. That's when I realized what I thought was the future was already around me, just not everywhere. And it's not just restaurants or streets. Even on construction sites, robots are already working there. And in factories, some lines barely have people anymore. This is not science fiction. This is just business. Robots are not replacing humans. They are replacing tasks. So why now? Because three things changed. First, cost. A few years ago, robots were too expensive. Today, the price is dropping fast. Not cheap yet, but cheap enough for companies to start using them. Second, AI. Before, robots were dumb. They could only do one thing. Now, they can see, understand, and adapt. Third, speed. In Shenzhen, I've seen teams build things in weeks, not months. That changes everything. But here's the real shift. The breakthrough is not better robots. It's easier control. Tools like OpenClaw are making robots easier to use. You don't need a full engineering team anymore. It's like using an iPhone. You just drag, drop, and teach the robot what to do. That's a big deal. That means more companies can start using them. And once something becomes easier to use, it spreads fast. So, who gets affected first? Not everyone. But if your work is repetitive, predictable, easy to standardize, you are closer than you think. Warehouse workers, basic service jobs, entry-level factory roles. Jobs will do the same thing again and again. The question is not, will robots take your job? It's, which part of your job is already gone? But wait, here's what most people miss. This is not just about job loss. In countries like China and Japan, there simply aren't enough workers anymore. Aging population, fewer young people, hard, dangerous jobs no one wants. Robots are not just replacing people. They are filling gaps. And every time this happens, new jobs appear. Maintenance, operations, system management. Just not for the same people. If you are a business owner, this is very simple math. A robot doesn't need salary, no insurance, and it definitely doesn't get tired. If one robot replaces two workers, the decision becomes very easy. And once one company does it, others have to follow. And here's the crazy part. Most companies are not even buying robots. They are renting them. That's where the real opportunity is. But that's a different story for the next video. Which part of your job do you think is replaceable? Tell me in the comments. I'm Scarlett. Follow me. I will show you where the real money is.